Boat club tragedy in Monroe County last year, appearing in court today for a hearing.
The 66-year-old woman was allegedly drunk when she crashed into the building, killing 2 children. Today's hearing was to determine if the defendant's statement to law enforcement officers is admissible for trial.
A lot of people watching this closely. 7 News Detroit reporter Faraz Javed was at 38th Circuit Court today, where the judge decided to agree with the prosecution.
March 3rd is when the trial is scheduled to begin for Marshella Chedister, the 66-year-old woman charged in Swan Boat Club crash that killed 2 children and injured 15 others in Berlin Township last year. But today, right here at 38th Circuit Court, the judge denied the defense's attempt to squash the statements taken at the crash site. With today's motion denied, is that a setback for the defense?
Well, absolutely. It's a setback. That's why we may very well take it to the Court of Appeals this week.
Chedister's attorney Bill Clovis argued inside the courtroom that the statements taken by Monroe County Sheriff's Office of Chedister at the crash site be squashed, as Chedister was not read her Miranda rights as seen in the body cam.
What happened? I passed out. Okay. Have you been feeling ill or anything like that?
Yes.
What kind of medical conditions do you have?
Seizures.
Seizures? Okay. Have you been drinking at all today?
A little bit, yes.
Prosecution pushed back, saying that such line of questioning doesn't require Miranda rights.
It's the anecdotal when one gets pulled over by a police officer and they walk up to the window and say, hey, sir, how are you today? Where are you headed? Where are you coming from?
April 20th, 2024, on her way back home from a restaurant, Chedister slammed her car into Swan Boat Club, where a kid's birthday party was being held. The crash resulted in the death of 8-year-old Alana Phillips and her 4-year-old brother, Zane Phillips. As first responders arrived on the scene, Chedister can be seen questioned by deputies about the incident.
You can't pick and choose. Finally, the last officer knew, halfway through talking to her, to read her Miranda rights.
Do you wish to speak to me?
Pardon?
Do you wish to speak to me? Like, do you want to have a...
No, I'm good.
Like, do you want to talk or no?
Oh, I'm just hoping no one was hurt.
Oh, sure. So can I talk to you?
Yes.
These are initial questions. They're investigatory questions. They're exactly like the questions that the court considers in Jelnak, and accordingly, the motion to suppress those statements is denied.
Now the defense is hoping to win the motion on February 21st to squash the results of Chedister's blood alcohol level, which was 0.18 at the time of the crash. Michigan's legal limit is 0.08. However, the defense aims to argue the blood sample was not stored properly.
It was never kept in a refrigerator. Then what happens is that starts fermenting. And where you could be an 0.2 could all of a sudden become a 1.8 or a 2.0.
Now the defense has also filed a motion with the Michigan Court of Appeals to delay the trial by 90 days, and the decision on that is still pending. In Monroe, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 News Detroit.
All right, thank you so much, Faraz.